Here we go. Hit the like button.
I'm 18. I was dating a 40-year-old for about 7 months. And I really liked the relationship. It just took a really different turn when he tried to kind of be controlling and, change into a different person. It just kind of turned toxic after a while. And I just want possible to be salvaged if the relationship could be saved. No, okay.
Stuck on 18 and 40. What would a 40-year-old man want with an 18-year-old girl? I know you're beautiful. You think you're very mature. I'm telling you, baby girl, you're not as mature.
I have to learn a lot.
Yes.
A lot.
You're not as mature as you think you are. That's too far of an age gap. That's just too far of an age gap. And that controlling thing can turn into hitting and grabbing and shoving. Yeah.
Oh. We always got to throw the color purple effect on it. Granted, she's 18, he's 40. It's not a crime. Maybe, you want to be the moral police, whatever, but
gotta ask yourself what she want. Yes. Yeah. There's a group of folks that may look at it, but like I said, it's not a crime. And she ain't nobody forcing no modern woman into no relationship today. That's what we ain't gonna do. She got her own money. She got her own car. She a bad broad. She got a septum ring. She got a hair full of weave. You ain't gonna tell her nothing. So all this something controlling, could turn to pushing and shoving. Stop. He 40. He got order and structure. He ain't controlling. He trying to see if she will settle down, and she won't. That's his fault.
And people will say, well, what if that was your daughter? My daughter wouldn't be dating no 40-year-old. She wouldn't be on the Ashley show. If this was her only result to call Ashley, where we at?
Exactly. And if she do wind up here, she rebelled and she ain't under no instructions or her protection. She moving rogue.
There you go. So yeah. If your daughter 18 dating a 40-year-old man, you failed somewhere, or she's just a rebel.
There you go. Done and done.
So there we go. This is unfortunate.
You think you're very mature. I'm telling you, baby girl, you're not as mature.
I have to learn a lot.
Yes.
A lot.
You're not as mature as you think you are. That's too far of an age gap. That's just too far of an age gap. And that controlling thing can turn into hitting and grabbing and shoving. Yeah. Yeah.
They could have went there. He actually showed me a certificate of a domestic abuse class that he had to take in the past, and he was like, he didn't hit her.
He has a piece of paper that says he hits women and he has no self-control.
Hell! She called the right one. Holy hell. Ashley gonna scare her straight. All men are bad. I mean, granted, if this guy got a history, where your parents at? This is a lot. She gonna say this man showed me papers of DV, said he didn't do nothing. Ashley, yeah, he did. He choked her out. He did the unthinkable. This is Mr. Have you ever seen The Color Purple?
You should go see it. It's a good watch. You can learn so much from it. Again, we said these nug individuals, they tell them the truth. He showed her the paperwork. He said, look what I may be capable of. Take it as a red flag, yellow flag. Take it as something. He showed you. Take it for what it's worth. He showed you paperwork, for crying out loud. If it is what she says it is.
So there we go. Let me take this back. It ain't very long, so.
And grabbing and shoving. Yeah. Yeah.
They could have went there. He actually showed me a certificate of a domestic abuse class that he had to take in the past, and he was like, he didn't hit her.
He has a piece of paper that says he hits women and he has no self-control. That means it got to a point where he could potentially have unalived the person. And what you're telling me is you're going to put yourself in harm's way. And I don't like the sound of that, baby love. How many options you have as an 18-year-old young lady, as beautiful as you are, and you want someone 40 with a piece of paper? That therapy.
And he had 2
Deborah,
kids.
no.
But yeah. My name is Lee.
So there we go, man. That was it. She laughing and joking and playing. I know Ashley trying to be serious and give her some real advice. This girl ain't listening
at all. She's stuck in her. You know, I think you said it best, man. This 40-year-old guy, depending on this young sister's living arrangement, we're gonna heavily assume she come from some degree of brokenness, wind up in this situation. So this could be an older brother just with resources, a little bit of something to him, and she's smitten. She's sitting there. She wake up every morning, wherever she at, projects, parents' house, and she like, man, I could be here, or I could be with that old timer, eating good, drinking good, and maybe even getting hunched good, you know. And she'll keep running. That will keep being her best option. She'll ever have little young boyfriends and stuff on the side. And this is how you end up with these sisters. She 18. She'll be 28 years old talking about she done had a sugar daddy for 8-9 years. We done heard it. This would be her. Look at her. She like, I ain't about that's bread and research on the end of that phone, Ashley. He a little controlling, but his AC mighty cold and his food mighty fine.
Look at her as she looks to the left and she thinking hard with her septum ring. I mean, she want to be grown.
She like, listen. She like, I'm riding passenger seat S class. It look and feel too good, Ash. It may not be good for me, but it's good to me.
And Ashley started the interview off by she was telling her, you're not that grown. You ain't as old as you think you is. You still a baby and all that type of stuff she was saying to her. So
that is kind of code for he gonna put some meat on you you ain't ready for. He gonna hunt you and have your nose wide open. That's her danger. If she ain't too hyena-ish.
So here we go. We got some super chats here.
Shout out to Squeegee Kid, the Stat Goat. How you doing, man? Says this caller is the ex-girlfriend of the 21-year-old guy caller from earlier whose daddy slept with his girlfriend. You better stop it.
Potentially.
Shout out to B. White. Says you can get a DV charge from defending yourself. That's true. That's why we say don't even end up around these hyenas. And that way you ain't got to deal with egregious accusations.
So here we go. As far as she goes, we're going to keep it moving. We got a swift warning, you know. And
I hope you find some peace of mind.
There you go. Yeah, leave that alone. 40 years old. Get your life together. Find the Lord. Find some discipline. Find some structure and a purpose. Stay away from nug and keep your wound to yourself.